Okay, we're doing it. I'm gonna be trying on all the bikinis that I own. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Roos, my pronouns are she, her, and normally I make videos about houseplants and plants and adventures and travel, but this time it's a little bit different. I'm gonna be trying on all of my bikinis and showing you how they fit, but also why they're probably too old to still be in my closet. So after this video, I get to throw them away. And of course I'm not throwing away any good products, but most of them are so old they are literally falling apart. You will see. And if you're here for houseplants, then just skip this video, it's totally fine. So fit-wise, this is actually one of my favorite combinations, even though they don't go together. As you can see, I like a cheeky bikini or even a full-on thong. I don't mind anymore. But unfortunately, the outer fabric has gone super stretchy, so it really looks a little bit weird when I wear it. It bubbles up when I go underwater. It kind of looks like there's more going on down there than there is in my case, so I think I'm gonna have to bin this one pretty soon. The top is really good. It still fits well. I actually got this from a friend in 2017 during my yoga teacher training. Thank you, Gia. So this definitely gets to stay. Unfortunately, the pants part of it, the bottom part of it, was way too small. So that has been gotten rid of a long time ago. This next one is by Patagonia. I won this in a giveaway actually by Iris in 2015 maybe. So it's lasted a really long time and I really like the fit of it. Unfortunately here as well, the outer fabric is starting to lose its elasticity. So there's some weird patches on it. I don't think it's gonna last much longer, but I'm not gonna throw it away just yet, I think. It is a surf bikini, so the inside fabric is actually really sticky, which is amazing. It doesn't fall down ever, basically. And it is nice and adjustable, both with the straps in the bottom as well as the top. Next we have this nice blue bikini by Roxy, a surf brand. This one I've also worn for a lot of years, and I like the fit of it. I like the little peekaboo thingy in the front. It's a little bit less cheeky than the other ones, but it's comfy, it stays in place. I think it looks pretty good, except for the fact that it's starting to become see-through. So once this gets wet, you might want to wear something else. It actually came with two different tops, and here you can see what the color used to be like, because I never wore this one because it was just too small. The fabric was too small for what I needed. But I'm actually surprised by this color difference. I didn't realize it was this big. And I will try it on for you with a different bottom because I have a few solo bottoms. So here you can see why I maybe don't like these bottoms. They're by Billabong. I bought them on a sample sale one day, but I've actually never really worn them out because they are a little bit too tight on the sides for me. It feels like it's cutting into my skin. I just don't feel super comfortable in it, even though I really do like the colors. And then this top, as you can see, it does fit, but any movement would risk my boobs falling out, and I don't want that. I mean, I don't mind showing skin. I don't want to flash a whole beach. But I do really like the colors of that, and I'm so surprised by the color difference. I would love to hear from you, by the way, in the comments what your favorite fit is, which style. As you'll see, I mostly have a lot of bare skin styles. I've seen from some of my friends like Irina that she prefers to wear a little bit higher, bigger bottoms, so I might try that out in a future haul video as well. If you have tips, by the way, of bikini brands that are sustainably created and size inclusive, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear because I have been looking for them. Hello, Mickey. Mickey wants some attention, so here you are. Mickey! Hello, everyone. We hope you're loving yourself in your bodies as they are. Okay, let's keep going. This next one is where it gets tricky. This is a bikini that I got many years ago, and it was all the way sent from Australia. I loved the design so much. They were one of the first cheeky bikinis that I could find online, and it is reversible, so the inside colors are different. I'll show you them later. Okay, are you ready? This is the top. It used to fit kind of okay, but now literally there is no stretch anymore in this plastic. You can even hear it. The elastic is just breaking as we go. Maybe I could try and fix it by making it a different design or something, because I do really like the colors, but let's be honest, everything is squeezing out on all sides. I would not feel comfortable with this on the beach, so I think it's gonna go in the bin. First one that actually goes in the bin. Oh, and I also noticed that because it is reversible, the edges of it would roll over, so you'd see the other color as well. After what I had on before, this one actually feels like granny panties now with everything covered and very safe, especially the top. I bought this one in Costa Rica when our luggage got lost and we had to get something to survive at least a few days. This was actually from Walmart, which I had never been to before that. And it was a couple of bucks, so you can't really expect super high quality. I think it fits really nice. It is comfortable. It is a little bit thick, so it dries a little bit slower. That also makes it quite warm, and it is not very cheeky. But I'm still really happy that we found this and that we could enjoy our holiday and that I can still be reminded of our time in Costa Rica now. This next one we also bought in Costa Rica. I loved it because it was so cute and pink with monstera leaves on there and then thurium flowers. If you don't know plants, then that doesn't make any sense, but beautiful design. And it seemed to fit in the shop, but they didn't have stalls to try on anything, so I basically tried it on over top of what I was wearing. And unfortunately, somehow the elastic below is not very strong, and this is a little bit too tight, the bands. So basically what happens as soon as I start to move is this goes up. In the best result, get some under boob, and in the worst result, flash everybody. So that's not been very good. The bottoms are okay, a little bit tight, and I did see some threads starting to loosen already on the bottoms. So overall, this is not gonna go in the bin because it's not bad, it just doesn't fit me, I think. Exactly the same story with this blue one because it's the exact same design. I love the colors and the pattern of the leaves, but again, it is very easy to look ridiculous or flash people. This next one I absolutely love. I bought it a while ago at a sample sale. The design is so cute with the little people on it on the beach. I really love that it's a little bit more open here. There's no straps, so it's also good for tanning, getting an even tan all over. But unfortunately with my size boobs or my shape boobs, I don't know, it just doesn't work as a bandeau. It feels like it's pulling my breasts down and it's easy to fall off. It did come with a little extra strap, which to be honest I completely forgot about. I just found it at the bottom of my bikini drawer as I took all of these out. So maybe this makes it a little bit more easy to wear from now on. The bottoms are not supposed to go with this top, but I thought at the sample sale that they looked quite cute together. I do also like how it's cheeky, but unfortunately it seems like the outer fabric is a little bit tighter than the inner fabric. So on all sides there is white peeling out and it just looks a little bit weird that way. So that's why I usually match this top with a different bottom like that thong bikini at the beginning. I kind of have to hurry up because the sun is starting to come into my nice little shade spot where I'm filming. Tie this hair up. This next bikini I have had for so many years I don't even remember. I've always worn it with so much joy. I love the colors and the design. The drawing is by a Hawaiian artist called Heather Brown. I love her work, and for this she worked together with Rip Curl. I always really enjoyed the top. Before I thought the bottoms were a little bit too big, but now that my body is a little bit bigger, I actually think these look quite cute and nice. I love the little frill on the side. There is less cutting into the skin. This top is very flimsy, so it doesn't give much support, and the straps are quite thin and losing their elasticity. Over the years it's stretched so much. It is officially a surf bikini. There's a little sticky edge in the center there, but I would not wear this surfing. At least this top is way too flimsy. I'm not sure if I should keep this for a little bit longer. I feel like it's not totally falling apart yet, so I think it gets to stay. Yeah. I like it too much. I have one more bikini for you, and then we're moving on to bathing suits because I have 3 amazing bathing suits. This is the tiger print. Is it tiger print or another print that I got from Costa Rica? I generally really like the fit, except for this center part of the top because it was way too wide for me. But I learned a little trick. I made a knot, so that brings the cups a little bit more center and it gives you less chance to fall out. I really like the fit of this whole thing actually together now with the knot fixing the top. And I was also very surprised at how I like the look of this on me because I never wore tiger print or animal print before. My boyfriend picked this out for me and I really like it. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's already falling apart. Half the seam of the bottoms are coming loose, so there's black threads hanging around your crotch, which is a little bit kind of awkward, and it doesn't feel super sturdy. The other one feels a lot more sturdy because it doesn't have the straps on the sides, I think. It's sad because I really do like this print, this fit, this design, everything, even the price because it was super cheap. Again, a few bucks. Now let's move on to bathing suits because they're good. And a little bit scandalous. Okay, this first one is not very scandalous, unless you unzip it, of course. Ooh. Hello, boyfriend. I got this from a friend. It is actually a surf suit thingy. It would have come in so handy in Costa Rica because I burned myself to bits. It fits quite modestly, I think, and I really like it. It is too hot for right now, but whenever I get to surf again in a tropical place, this would be great. If you don't know, when we go surfing here, we always wear a wetsuit basically all year round. Even in summer, we have thinner wetsuits, but still, this would be probably too cold. This next bathing suit I love so much. The colors, the fit. It has basically a thong in the back. It is a little bit tight, like shapewear almost, but that might also be because I grew a little bit and it used to fit quite well. The low back is also really pretty. This is what it looks like on. As you can see, it is a thong, so it cuts a little bit into my sides and it's showing off the full booty, and it also has a nice low back. This design is actually a beach as well, a beach and a sea with little people in it, which reminded me of that other bikini that I showed you before. I really, really like it. And it is by Hurley. And it is by Hurley, a surf brand as well, kind of, a brand. Okay, are you ready for the last bathing suit? This one I'm not sure if I would ever wear in public just yet. It feels a little bit too scandalous. Let's see. Are you ready for it? So this beautiful bathing suit I saw on someone on Instagram who I follow. It looked incredible on her. She has a bigger body as well, so I just had to try it. It's from ASOS and it's pretty cheap, like 20 euros I think. I was a little bit unsure of the size because this one does cut into my sides a little bit too much, I feel like, which makes the skin bulb a little bit on my hips. Also because it's so high, it's basically my belly and not my hip where your bathing suit normally sits. So this is a size L. I also had a size XL, but with this L it already felt pretty loose around the top area. Like the top is pretty loose and then the bottom is pretty tight. I would have liked a little bit more support in the top because this is basically super loose and feels a little bit like it could just fall off at any time. It does cover the bits that it needs to cover, unlike the bottom part of this bathing suit. Hello, boyfriend. It's a little bit too naked. I feel a little bit weird. But I do really like the design, and I think if I gain a little bit of confidence, maybe I should wear it out in the garden and go for a swim with it here, and then maybe by the end of summer I'll be running around in this like it's nothing. And that's already it for all of my, well, already all of my bikinis and bathing suits. Please let me know in the comments which ones you think I should keep, and also give me your recommendations for brands that are size inclusive and sustainably created, because I need some better ones that stay good longer, that stay on better, that hide the bits that they need to hide, but that also look good and maybe a little bit cheeky, because I don't mind a little bit of cheek. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe below if you haven't already, although mostly I post about houseplants, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends!